Good morning. It is February 20th, 2024. I'm going to get on here real quick, do a little live video. How's everyone doing this morning? I did not get much live out yesterday other than a few things on the show, being the great Samuel, as well as taking care of some other stuff. I wake up to a few things I want to talk about. First of all was what happened last night after the spirit came through. Most people noticed on the Spookmasters a Siamese cat walked through. Well, I'm going to do a little studying on the Siamese cats. It walked right through our candles and the protection and the blessed spell that we were using. Also, later on that night, I was sitting with my little jars, recollecting when some people know what I'm talking about. If you hear this, you know what I'm talking about. It was an ash that flew through the air like a balloon air, and it held for a second, then it disappeared. Now, I took that essence, and I keep it with me. What did I dream last night? A lot of great things. If you're ever around me, and you know me, and you talking to me about dreams, and we've talked about dreams, I have dreams to tell you about as well. I believe in that future connection. Won't be on here much tonight. I will be back sometime later on today to explain if I'll be going live. Second of all, something I had to come across around the world, and it really hurts my feelings to have to do this. I really don't want to, but it has to be put out there. I'm not picking on somebody, but I'm tired of everyone picking on me. And when I say me, I mean as a Satanist. I am of Satan. I am of the Samiel. I am possessed with his entity, deity, as well as his spirit, as well as all those things. Now, the first thing Samuel will tell you is, I want you to really get your message straight, because if I got to fight any religion, I will whip you to the ground. First of all, let's start gender neutral. That's the first thing that come across all my reports today, that everyone was told Satan has done confusion with gender neutral. You are wrong. We will take you back to the very beginning if you shall. I am that person. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm tired of people picking on people for the things they did, and they want to lay it on Satan's shoulders when Satan had nothing to do with it. For example, let's begin in the beginning, shall we? And I make this case. I believe the Christians told the world, and I've heard it myself, that the angels was gender neutral. It even started through the Catholics as well as way back in religions. Satan himself has always explained he was a him. He was a person. Let's get on with it to all the ones and eunuchs around the world that they would cut their balls off, castrate them, and call them auras. Auras, which also in turn oracles, as well as saying they were gender neutral. So now we have that thing went throughout all the religions, not Satanism. Satanism never did that. Satan has either had a high priest or priestess. Now let's move on, shall we? Jesus Christ was never married nor never screwed. Read your books. He was basically gender neutral, and they preach that. Now they've done it with the Christians and then into the politicians. Each world leader now comes along with the same theology of gender neutral. Then they cast it on the people, and they say unto them, well, we are the leaders, we are the males or females, and the rest of you are dogs, eunuchs, gender neutral, and we will blame Satan for this problem as we sit up on top of the world laughing and having a good time like the gender neutral angels that you've heard preached on your Sunday mornings year after year after year until you're so sick of it you don't know which one to believe. I do believe there is the off seeds of Christianity that has bled out into the occults, as well as those others who say this, say that. But let's face it, when you go to the spirits and you call the right spirit, let's say you want to call the Samiel out. You're going to call for a him. You're going to call for a male. You're going to call for one with balls as well as a penis. You're going to call for Lilith or another goddess. You're going to refer to her as her, a female of the womb, one that can produce babies. Do not sit here telling me, getting up on your pulpits every Sunday morning and preach Satan is the problem. You are wrong. wrong. It has come down from your Christianity viewpoints. It's come from your religious statutes. I am telling you, do not hand me that message. I will hand it back to you and ask you, where is your problem? When you come out with gender neutral issues, it is on your shoulders, Christians. It is your cross to bear, Christians. Jesus never got married, right? He never got laid. He never had children. Is this right? Mother Mary was screwed by nothing and became a virgin. Let's stop and think about whose religion is pushing who. Quit blaming Satan. Satan did not do it. Satan told you, Jesus, he wasn't getting on that cross with you, and he's tired of having to tell you over and over and over again. That's why I moved from Christianity, and I call it Samuelism, because guess what? Samuel is the head of the Satans. Today, thousands of Satanists, you can raise your head, Satan. You can raise your head, and nobody's going to cut it off, because now, for all of you religious people and occults, now you know how, where, when it comes from, and a message to give to the world through Samuel, your high priest. And I ain't high right now. I'm the highest priest. There's the difference. I never change. So when you come at me, Christians, gender neutral, I will push you back with everything I got. I'll tell you now, I am the vine poison of God. Hey, Eve, she gave me Cain, and he still walks to this day. Love you all. Have a blessed one. Motor be, blessed be. Don't you love that energy? Mama Earth, thank you for this. We love you. Mama Earth, we are getting it right. Straight. Blessed be, motor be to you all. Loving that energy. Go tell the world. Thank you.